Please remember to like, subscribe, and never forget to ring that bell.
Welcome everybody to a very revealing show, The Masked Singer.
I know exactly who this is. God.
What is up, everyone? I'm Chris Knight, and you are watching The Real Review 3000 here with another episode Unmasking the Masked Singer. Yes, episode 5. Wow. I mean, let's just talk about Miss Titty and Ringmaster for a second. They are by far some of the best contestants that this show has ever had. And I think that's really, really interesting that they put them both in this Group B, because one of these two is unfortunately not going to be there at the end. But we know it's going to be one of them that's going to be the Group B champion. And like I said, one of them is going to not make it. And whichever one doesn't make it, it's just going to be a big loss to the show. But that does happen. It's not the first time that two great singers have gone against each other and one had to go home. So however they decide that, like I said, I don't really buy the vote thing. But in this case, those two being the final two might have something to do with a vote. I'm not positive. We'll see. Now we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's just get to the quick recap of this episode of The Masked Singer. Now, the Ringmaster started us off with a great rendition of Nicki Minaj's Super Bass. Now you can tell this is a person who can sing. And if we're right on who it is, really, you know, it's surprising that she hasn't ever really been signed to a major record deal. That's all I gotta think about that. Now, her mega clue was the guitar. Now the guitar to me just steals the deal on who this is. Again, talk about that here in a minute. Now, after the Ringmaster came the Armadillo, and the Armadillo sang "I Fought the Law" by Bobby Fuller 4. Near the end of this, he, in all of his excitement and his energy, you know, he landed right on his ass, guys. And then he gets up and says, "Oh, I meant to do that." So I thought that was kind of great. It shows he has a good, he's got good vibes. He's a good guy. He's having fun, and you know, he misstepped, but he still was right there with it all, and he, you know, took it in stride. It was really nice. And you know, I know we're right. I know we're absolutely right about who this is. But I do have to say this: I'm really surprised that he lasted past the first show of Group B. I really am. And we'll get to it here in a minute, but you all know, if you watch the show, that he also lasted past this one. So interesting, must say, but whatever. His mega clue was a motorcycle, and I think that just points to it for sure, right to who we think it is. Now, third up was Hydra. They sang ZZ Top's Sharp Dressed Man. Now, you can tell that they're not really worried about singing. That they, and I think they even said something when they got voted off, but that they're just there for fun. They're there for fun. That's what they're about. And yeah, the super clue again seals the deal. Deck of cards that were all jokers, and like I said, that's a bullseye. It points directly to who we said it was. And yeah. So lastly, Miss Teddy, she sang "Tell Me You Love Me" by Demi Lovato, and she knocked it out of the park. And there is no doubt, with her super clue being a note congratulating her on her Grammy win, that we were spot on, and we are spot on with our guests. Now, let's get to who we think these people are really quick. Again, Miss Teddy Jennifer Holliday, again, she has Grammy wins. She's known on Broadway. The butterfly caterpillar clue that she had referencing characters that she's played that have had metamorphosis. She's kind of had that metamorphosis. She's come back on the side of depression and health issues, and she's come out on top. So I mean, that's a great story. And there was the Santa clue that's not to her last name. All of that stuff, all of it bundled up together leads to Jennifer Holliday. So we're not changing our guess on that at all. Now, Ringmaster is Haley Oratina. I can never say it right, but Orantia. And you know her as Erica Goldberg on the Goldbergs. But she also sang backup for Miley Cyrus. She was on the X Factor, the X clue, the fact that she said to Nicole Scherzinger that it was nice to see her again. Nicole was a judge on season 1 of the X Factor that Haley was on. So again, all of that lined up, and then the guitar clue, the mega clue of the guitar. He plays guitar a lot on the Goldbergs, and I think that's what that was pointing to, is that's a direct reference. And it might even be the guitar that she uses on the show. I'm not positive. We'll have to see. But that's just so much. Hey, here you go. This is who it is. So definitely Haley Orantia. That's who I think it is. Now Armadillo absolutely is still Dwayne the Dog the Bounty Hunter Chapman. Dwayne Chapman. Like I said, in his clue package, it showed, I believe, the raised in a cave, and that's, I think, referencing the fact that he ran away at home at 15 and joined an outlaw motorcycle club. The motorcycle, direct reference to him, and probably that. And I'm not sure what the "it's dead" or "it looks dead" clue might mean. I'm not really sure. He'll probably explain that. Maybe he no longer rides. I don't know. Maybe he that wild side of him, the wild hog type side of him, is no longer that. He's not wild anymore. I mean, that's what that means. I'm not sure. But all the clues, the way that he looks, the way that the shell on the armadillo is laid out looks like his vest that he wears during his show, Dog the Bounty Hunter. So I'm not changing that at all, for sure. Then Hydra got voted off. I said Penn Teller. It was Penn Teller. So, like I said, everything there, the deck of cards being all jokers, just their brand of humor with magic, or sometimes gore with magic. Like, just they have just an interesting way of presenting things. So, the whole 3-headed being only 2 people, all of that stuff led right down to Penn and Teller and the ATM, automatic teller, all of that stuff. And of course, like I said, we guessed Penn and Teller. It was Penn and Teller. Let's go over who has been voted off and all that for the show so far. First off, of course, was Duff Goldman, Material, no guest, first appearance. Second was Joe Buck, the Ram. That was correct guess. Then Jorge Garcia from Lost. We said Michael Roker. That's not who it was. That was the Cyclops, so that was a wrong guess. So that put us at 1-1. Then Jordan Maleta was Thingamabob. We said that's who it was. It's a correct guess, so it's 2-1. Christy Brinkley was the Lemur. We didn't do a guess on that. First performance, of course, we didn't do that. And then Penn Teller was just unmasked last week, and that was our third correct guess. So we're 3-1 right now. I believe this week Armadillo's going home. That's Dwayne Dog the Bounty Hunter Chapman. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that's who's going home. Let me know if you think we're right about the rest of the guesses here. I really do believe that we got them spot on this time, hopefully. I don't think that they'll throw another curveball like they did with Jorge Garcia, but we'll see. But I do believe we have the rest of these figured out. Now, who do I think is going to win between Miss Teddy and the Ringmaster? I really want to see Haley go forward, because I know Jennifer Holliday is a trained singer, or she's been a singer for years and years. She's got recordings out the wazoo, she's done Broadway, all that stuff. But I really know that Haley is a great singer. I love the way she sings, and I think it'd be really interesting to see her go forward. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So we'll have to see. I want to see a Ringmaster, but I could see Miss Teddy or a Ringmaster going. It's going to be one of those two for sure. So let me know who you think's going to win. Let me know who you think's going to get voted off. I said, pretty sure it's Armadillo. But all of that, guys, put that down in the comments below. And with that said, I am Chris Knight. This has been The Real Review 3000, and I'm officially out of here.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and never forget to ring that bell. Follow Chris Knight and The Real Review 3000 on these platforms. For email and Patreon, see the description box below. To reach The Ego, use the Twitter handle @TheEgo5150. We would like to thank the generous members of The Real Review 3000. Those members are JJ, aka SithLord3827, Anzo of Biggerford Entertainment, Yvette, Sean Stackhouse, Captain Trek, Jesse Ritchie, and Abraham Morales. Thank you for your support and donations that help us at The Real Review 3000 bring you, the viewer, better content. For information on how to become a member, click the join button below.